So, um, for the things that came up for me regarding refugees and asylees, I just I sat here and I tried to conceptualize like what that would be like to be like for my own circumstance, like what it would be like if I had to flee America for some reason or if I was forced to leave, not by my own volition. And I almost couldn't do it. Like I couldn't conceptualize being kicked out of my home country. It just I I really couldn't fathom like what that experience would be like, considering that I've never had that experience and I've never known anyone that's had that experience. Um, so it was just very interesting to me. And the only thing that I could equate it to was since I've known some people and have had experiences of people that have been kicked out of their house, like they've been evicted, and I even in that sense, to have everything ripped from you at once, like your only source of solitude and safety, your home, being taken from you, like the only thing that's familiar is just gone. It's just kind of insane to me to try to even conceptualize. But considering how I would align my political views and ideology to best serve refugees and asylees, I think I'm more so. I don't really like to discuss politics, but I would say that I'm kind of in the middle between like left and right. I'd like moderate, I guess. But considering that these people are in a position of vulnerability and they've literally just had their entire world rocked, I think no matter what my thoughts were on immigration policies or anything along the lines of taking in refugees or anything like that, I would need to kind of put those on the back burner and understand that this person's coming to me for help, and regardless of what I think about their situation or the current state of America, I still need to understand that this person has been put in a position that I couldn't even imagine, and that I need to do everything possible to make this situation more comfortable for them on my end. Which feeds into the second question of how could I make the space I occupy better for those that are seeking safety. I just kind of took down some notes and said like that I would need a firm multicultural understanding, so I would need to be up to date on the news, I would need to know what's going on, I would need to do that background research in order to understand why this person is coming to me, what their purpose is for seeking refugee in my country, and like what reason they've come here outside of seeking safety. Just so I can meet them in that middle space and be like, okay, I understand why you're coming here. I understand that you are asking for help and I'm here to provide it. And I understand it from the lens of the like media, so I understand the background. I also said that I would have to practice like really great empathy because it is hard to put myself in that person's position since I've never experienced it. I would have to kind of flip my worldview and take it from their perspective of what are they experiencing, how are they perceiving things, how do they feel. And the final thing that I would do would be just to educate myself and do further research on what are the experience of refugees, what are common ailments or complaints that they have, what are the needs that they most commonly express, so I can be prepared for those things and aware that it could come my way eventually. So those are my thoughts. Thanks.